Americans, my brothers and sisters out there. It seems I put my foot in my mouth. And it's interesting that the conversation that it started, my criticizing of the halftime show. And I'll want to be totally frank, above board, honest with all of you. I've gotten many criticisms against what I said, and I've gotten people that have agreed with what I said. And I want to address those that disagree. And if I offended anyone, I apologize.
So our favorite halftime show critic, Robert Davi, after the backlash he received in regards to his ghetto statements, has offered a somewhat apology/explanation as to why he said what he said. And personally speaking, he probably could have kept that one to himself too. He went on to talk about how much he loves jazz. He went on to say that Quincy Jones was one of his closest friends. You know that one black friend they all have? He went on to say that he's not a hypocrite for calling it ghetto. He realizes that he plays mobsters and villains and killers. Because he looks rough, those are the roles that he can get. And he loves acting, so he did what he did. But he's not a hypocrite, though. Kendrick loves his craft, and he did what he did. So who are you to criticize that, being that you did the same thing, right? Then he went on to say that he's not racist. Had a close friend that referenced the message in collard greens. Gives him fond, fuzzy memories. He thought that was appropriate for what he was commenting on. Who knows? But it gave him warm and fuzzies. Then he went on to list his achievements as a passive activist. Because all the stuff you did before negates what you say now, right? And if you were truly an ally of black people, then you never would have made the statement in the first place. Allies don't think that way. Then going through your profile, we see who you support. And as we all know, birds of a feather flock together. Well, the circles that you run in truly explains why you said what you said. Then I kind of tuned out because it became verbal diarrhea at one point. But I popped back in to listen to the coup de grace. You understand what it's like to be judged by your skin because of your rough and rugged look. Are you serious? You feel that you had a rough time because you had tan skin and some scars? Really? But how much you want to bet you wouldn't trade that tan skin with all those scars for black skin? You wouldn't, right? Because with all those scars, you still have an advantage over black skin. Don't miss me with the faux apology and the half-assed explanation. All you did was double down on your ignorance. Please take several seats, sir. I've heard enough.